Aye.
Aye.
Okay, they are approved. Item number 2, staff recognition report. Gary, do you have anything, sir?
No report this evening, sir.
Now, item number 3 is mayoral appointments, and I have none. We're clipping along quite nicely, folks. We've got a good crowd of kids here. We need to make this stretch out a little bit so these kids from the university can enjoy a longer meeting. Item number 4 is public comment and mayor's response period. What we do is we open up the floor for folks to come to the podium and talk to us about anything that they wish to talk about, as long as it is not on tonight's agenda or something that is in front of Planning and Zoning or the Board of Adjustments. And if you would like to speak, you have 3 minutes. And please give us your name and your address, and feel free to come up and talk to us.
Good evening. My name is Diana Armstrong, and I live at 116 West Morton. It's really a pleasure to see all these students here. I'll try to draw this out, but I only have 3 minutes. So, okay, so I am one of the many people who care a lot about the bicycle, pedestrian, wheelchair bridge over 3rd Street. You drive down to the end of 3rd Street, Paradise Creek runs through there. There's no way to cross it except by jumping across Paradise Creek. And for about 11 years now, people have been trying to get a pedestrian, bicycle, wheelchair bridge built over that. And I was very disappointed last city council meeting. That was wonderful, except for this one thing. I was very disappointed that Walter Steed and John Weber were able to table moving ahead with this project until next June. It has been in the public mind for a long time, and I intend to keep it there as much as I can between now and next June and after next June. So I understand your issues, Mr. McDonald. 27 issues or projects on your plate is too much. It's certainly very many. But this is an issue of safety as well as convenience. Have you walked out there? I ask people, have you walked out there and looked at that? Now, for a kid, it's not so easy. They're probably not going to fall off. Kids are going to love jumping across that creek. However, it's really possible for someone to slip and fall. And my question to the council is, how are you going to reply to a parent if this should happen, that their kid falls in there and breaks their neck? There's a liability issue here, and maybe it's not legal because I don't know how that works, but there's certainly a moral liability here, since this issue of making this simple bridge has been in the public mind for 11 years, and how much money has been donated by citizens, $7,000 or something like that, and it's still tabled. So I just ask you, Mr. McDonald, to please do what you can. If you find a fair, a spare minute, a spare time, to see if you can move ahead with those cost estimates, so that when June gets here, we can have some information. We need more information. I understand that. We can maybe finally move ahead with this project. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak.
Thank you, Diane.